The Chinese is about to take over the Uganda International Airport. Hello guys, my name is Efusa. Before I show you the video, please give a thumbs up, like our video, and subscribe to our channel. Please leave your comment below. Okay, your opinion counts. Okay, let me just show you the video.
China is coming for its pound of flesh in Uganda. It's a story we have seen many times before, different settings, but the same strategy. A struggling borrower, a big loan, and some ruthless and secretive terms of agreement. We call this a debt trap. You expect it from small-time village lenders or loan sharks, but not from a wannabe superpower. In 2015, China laid a debt trap in Uganda. Their Exim Bank lent $200 million to the Ugandan government. This money was used to expand the Entebbe airport. It is the only international airport in Uganda. What were the terms of this loan? No one knows. Can you believe it? In classic Chinese style, everything was kept a secret. Until now. Now, new reports talk about 13 problematic Chinese terms, 13 problematic terms. Ugandan officials describe them as, quote-unquote, eroding the country's sovereignty. For instance, all airport plans and budgets must be surrendered to the Exim Bank. And if Uganda fails to repay the loan, China can take possession of the airport. Reports say that's where things are heading. Uganda is on the brink of default. They've already tried negotiating with China, no luck there. At this rate, Uganda's only international airport will soon be a Chinese asset. Mission debt trap, success. Officially, both Uganda and China have denied these reports. Here's what the Ugandan government says, and I'm quoting from their statement. We cannot give away a national asset like an international airport. We've said it before and repeat that it has not happened and is not going to happen. The loan terms provide for a 7-year grace period during which only interest is paid, and the government has not defaulted on those obligations. Fair enough. What happens when the grace period ends? In 2022, Uganda will have to begin payments, not just interest, but the principal loan amount as well. They will have to pay. What if it cannot make those payments? Well, Uganda can say goodbye to their airport, and this is exactly how a debt trap works. But if you ask the Chinese, it's all a conspiracy. Here's what the Chinese embassy in Uganda says. Which of the Chinese projects in Africa have been confiscated? None. The hype surrounding China's debt trap in Africa has no factual basis and is being pushed on malicious grounds. Well, that's a hard sell. In the last 2 decades, China has sunk Africa under a pile of debt. And we have numbers, like always. $153 billion from 2000 to 2019. $153 billion. And all of this money was borrowed by the public sector, so it's government debt. And 45% of these obligations are on sub-Saharan Africa. It is among the poorest places on earth. You can understand why Chinese loans may sound appealing to these countries, but Beijing does not lend out of goodwill, make no mistake. It does not want prosperity or development, it wants a colonial empire. African countries are paying a huge price for this predatory lending. Let's come back to Uganda's case. Entebbe is the only international airport in this country. You could say it is the gateway to Uganda. It is an integral part of the country's history. Not good history, but history nonetheless. In 1976, this airport was the site of a daring hostage rescue. Back then, Uganda was ruled by military dictator Idi Amin. He supported a group of Palestinian terrorists who hijacked an Air France plane. Ultimately, a unit of Israeli commandos was deployed to rescue them. There were 106 hostages. Out of these, 102 were rescued. And all of this happened at the Entebbe airport. And since then, Hollywood has made movies on this hijacking. It's an undeniable part of Ugandan history. And pretty soon, it could become the latest victim of Chinese colonialism. We've seen it happen before. Just look at the Hambantota port in Sri Lanka. Same thing, exactly the same thing. The Lankan government could not repay the Chinese. They ended up signing away the Hambantota port on a 99-year lease. And these loans, Chinese loans, may seem like a bad investment. You get no interest, you get no repayment. But that's exactly what China wants. That's what every loan shark wants. They target low and middle income countries, straddle them with massive debt, wait for them to default, and then grab their national assets. The question then is, how can the world stop this? By offering better options. These countries need money. If you want them to stop borrowing from China, you'll have to give them something. The G7 is talking about its own loan packages. So is the Quad. And these alternatives can pull countries away from China's debt trap. Until then, the world must demand transparency. Trillion-dollar loans cannot be signed in secrecy. Their terms must be public. There must be some kind of oversight, because we all know what every loan shark hates: regulation. WION is now available.
Thank you guys for watching my video, and please give a thumbs up if you whatever you think concerning the video. Please leave it below, and remember to subscribe to our channel. I will see you soon. Bye bye.